What's up guys, Amanda here from Garage Gym Reviews. I'm here in our recovery space in our testing facility. Today I'm gonna take you through my favorite massage guns of all time. I've been testing these things for 4 years. I've done 20 plus articles on these for all kinds of outlets on the internet, including GGR. And I've tested 40 plus massage guns, have probably spent upwards of 100 hours using them. If you are really into fitness recovery, hit the subscribe button because we have more fitness recovery content coming soon. We're gonna review all kinds of recovery tools, more massage guns, and anything else you can imagine. First up, we have my top overall pick. Most people in fitness can probably tell just by looking at this that it's a Theragun. It's got that iconic like triangular grip, and the reason no other brand has this is because it is patented. This is a Theragun only thing now and forever. This one is a Theragun Prime, and it is Theragun's entry level but full-sized option. So there's also the Theragun Mini, which is smaller and a little bit cheaper, but if you're looking for a full-size massage gun, this is the cheapest one that Theragun has to offer. It digs into the muscle tissue 16 millimeters, just like all Theragun models other than the Mini. And this is my top overall pick because it is the best value as far as power for price. So this one costs right at $300, $299, but you're getting that full 16 millimeter amplitude, which means it really digs into your muscle tissue deeper than any other massage guns that I currently know of on the market. The Theragun Prime has 5 built-in speeds from 1750 to 2400 percussions per minute. But the cool thing about the newer generation Theraguns is that you can use the Therabody app to precisely control and choose any speed within that speed range. So you get the 5 built-in ones if you don't connect via Bluetooth to the app. But if you do, then you can pick literally any speed in that range. So if you are using this and you're like, 1750 is too slow, but 1755 is too fast, you can pick 1754. The only other brand that you can do that with is Hypervolt. So only those 2 brands have that capability. So the thing is with this one, as much as I love it and recommend it just across the board, the battery life is a really common complaint about this Theragun because it only lasts 120 minutes or 2 hours. The battery doesn't come out, so you can't like buy a separate rechargeable one to have on hand. So you're really limited to 2 hours. And if you're going on a trip and you forget your charger and use it every day, you might be in some trouble. Speaking of travel, this isn't the easiest massage gun to travel with. It's pretty heavy, weighing just under 3 pounds, and it's a little bit cumbersome, so not exactly a travel-friendly massage gun. If you got a little bit of money to spend, but you're not on a super tight budget, and you also don't want to spend like almost $1,000 on a massage gun, but you still want a good one, this is the one for you. If money is absolutely no object for you and you just want the coolest, the most badass massage gun there is on the market, the Theragun Pro is the one. Do I think anyone needs a Theragun Pro? Absolutely not. But is it supremely awesome? Yes. It has 60 pounds of stall force, which is the highest stall force that exists on the market to my knowledge. I mean, you can press this into you as hard as you can, like the biggest, burliest man, even Coop, can't stall the Theragun Pro. It has the same 5 speeds that you'll find on the other full-size Theragun models. It does feature the same app connectivity, so you can customize those speed ranges just like you can with the Theragun Prime. It comes with a few more attachments than you get with the other models, so 6 in total. The battery is removable and rechargeable, and you get 2 with your purchase, so you're at a total battery life of 5 hours, which should last you 2 weeks probably if you're using it every single day. So I'm inclined to say that if you're gonna buy the Theragun Pro, you're not too concerned with sound or anything else. But I do wanna point out that this one is pretty loud. Using it up here on the neck, on the higher settings, feel like your brains are gonna melt. Definitely keep that in mind. Best of the best in my opinion, best set of features. It does cost $600, so that's why I can't really recommend it to just everyone. Not everyone has that kind of budget, and that's totally fine. There are tons of products you can get without having to spend $600 on a massage gun, but if you have the money and you really like percussive therapy, then go for it. So this one right here is the Ekrin Athletics B37. This brand is relatively new, only a few years old. This is my runner-up pick for like the best overall massage gun. So Theragun Prime is my best overall pick for most people. And then this Ekron Athletic Speed 37 is like, if you don't quite have $300 to spend, but you can swing like 200 to 250 for a massage gun. The one drawback to this one is that the amplitude is slightly shallower. So you're looking at about 13 to 14 millimeters on this one versus the 16 that you get on the Theraguns. So not quite as deep tissue, but still powerful enough to get the job done. But this one does have a stall force of 30 pounds also, which is the same as the Theragun Prime. The Ekron Athletic Speed 37 also has 5 speeds, and it comes with several attachments of flat. It comes with a fork, a bullet, and a round attachment, which gives you everything you need to hit all the different muscle groups in a solid treatment quality. In a previous video, Coop and I compared Theragun versus Hypervolt, and we also have an in-depth guide on this, which you can find in the video description. You might notice that there's no Hypervolt here. Instead, I have the Ekron Athletics Bantam massage guns. This is a mini one. It comes from the same brand as this, my favorite runner-up pick for a full-size massage gun. And the Ekron Bantam is very similar to the Hypervolt Go, but I like it better for a few reasons. One of those being that it is a little bit smaller, so this is my top pick for travel. You can see the Hypervolt Go is a little bit bigger. So when I'm talking about the best massage gun for travel, I'm looking for the most power that you can get in the smallest size possible. But it also comes in a nice little hard shell case to protect it and hold the attachments. It comes with 4 attachments. It has 3 speeds. But what I really want to harp on here is the just like outrageously impressive battery life. For a massage gun that only weighs 1.1 pounds, this thing lasts up to 6 hours. Let's say you have really limited space, you only want the gun and you only want one attachment, you don't want to bring the other ones or the case or the charger, you will still be fine. That's really one of the biggest reasons why this one became my favorite massage gun for travel. The downfall with anything small when it comes to anything with a motor is that it's just not going to be as powerful, and that's just a trade-off. And that does show up in the Ekron Athletics Bantam. So you'll find that the amplitude is a bit shallower at about 11 to 12 millimeters versus its big brother, which is around 13 to 14, but it is still really powerful for such a tiny device. The other really impressive thing about the Ekron Athletics Bantam is the stall force. So this one's a little unusual. It has something called progressive stall force, meaning that the stall force increases with speed. So this thing has 3 speeds, and at the first speed, you get 28 pounds of stall force. At the second speed, you get 32 pounds of stall force. And at the third speed, you get a whopping 35 pounds of stall force, which is just massive for a massage gun this size. This little tiny thing has more stall force than this one. And you're right there at the $150 price mark. That's just an insane amount of good features for a relatively low price in a massage gun. This bright red fun little massage gun right here is actually from Rep Fitness, which you may not have even known that they sold a massage gun, but they do. And this is it, and we've been using it for a while. It's called the Rapid Strike massage gun. So it's small, but it's pretty hefty, and that is because it's got a massive battery in there that lasts up to 8 hours depending on the speeds you're using. I mean, that's the longest battery life that I personally know of in any massage guns. It has 4 speeds, and it actually has a really interesting feature that I haven't noticed in any other massage guns, and that is progressive speed with pressure. The harder you press, it's gonna automatically increase the speed, which is a really cool feature in theory. It doesn't always play out perfectly in real life. And because of that feature, this means that if you want to really dig into your muscles but at a low speed, there's no way to do that, at least not that I have figured out in my time finagling this massage gun. Let's say you're super sore on your traps, so you want that light massage, like light pressure, low speed, but then you want to move into your delt and you don't want to have to fiddle with it. You can just take it from here, and all you got to do is push a little harder into your muscle, and it's going to automatically increase that speed for you. So that is a really cool feature that I haven't seen in any other massage guns. So the Rapid Strike massage gun comes with 4 attachments total. You have this flat one right here, and then you also have the fork, the ball, and the bullet attachment, which is pretty standard across massage guns these days. You'll get everything you need with those 4 attachments. This massage gun is one you might have seen online on social media. It's called the Recover Fun Mini, and it is one of the smallest massage guns I've ever used, and it is my ultra budget top pick. I recommend this one because it is under $100. I've seen it go as low as 60 bucks, usually hovers in the 60 to 80 range. It does a pretty good job. Like, I'm not gonna say that this is gonna give you deep tissue percussive treatment, because it's not. It has a pretty shallow amplitude of under 10 millimeters, which is really shallow, but it still has enough speeds and enough stall force of about 20 pounds to where you can dig in pretty well. It's more of like a vibration versus a percussion that like digs in. I actually really like this one for days that I'm just like cripplingly sore. So that's when something like this really does come in handy. So that is my take on the best massage guns. These right here are my favorites, but I wanna know, am I missing anything? Is there anything on this table that isn't here that should be here? Let me know in the comments. I'll buy it and I'll try it and I'll come back. Once again, this is Amanda on Garage Gym Reviews. We'll see you next time.